Because each includes under itself many factors. A khanda is a category or a classification containing a whole set of phenomena that share a common characteristic. Between them, the five aggregates exhaust our psychophysical existence. Any event, any occurrence, any element in the mind-body process can be put into one of the five aggregates. There is nothing in the whole experiential process that lies outside the five aggregates. The first aggregate is the aggregate of material form, the Rupa Khanda. This aggregate includes all the material factors of existence, every type of material phenomena. Most important, of course, is the body, the physical organism through which we experience the world. The Buddha analyzes the aggregate of material form into two basic subsets. First, there is the four primary elements. Then second, there are the secondary forms of matter. The four primary elements are called by the old mythological names: the earth element, the water element, the heat element, and the air element. But for Buddhism, these terms do not mean literally the natural earth, the water, fire, and air. Rather, they symbolize four behavioral properties of matter, properties common to all material phenomena, properties that every material body exhibits. The earth element is the property of extension, the property by which a material body occupies space, has some degree of hardness or softness, resists pressure, and excludes other bodies from occupying the same space. The water element represents the property of cohesion. Because of this water element, material particles bind together and adhere to one another. The heat element is straightforward. This is the principle of heat by which all material phenomena possess some degree of heat. Even when a particular substance feels cold to us, that is only because it contains less heat than our own body. But every material body possesses some degree of heat, some amount of the heat element. Then the air element is the principle of oscillation, by reason of which all material particles are in a state of vibration. By reason of this, material bodies can exhibit motion. Now, all material phenomena, as we said, possess these four elements to some degree. What distinguishes them is the proportion in which the primary elements are combined. We discriminate the types of matter on the basis of the dominant element. Thus we get solid bodies, liquids, gases, and forms of energy, depending on the proportions or the predominance of earth, water, heat, and air. But the four elements are present to some degree in every unit of matter. Besides the four primary elements, there are a number of secondary types of matter, material forms which are derived from the primaries. These are called upada rupa, or upadaya rupa, derivative matter. The most important of these are the five sensory receptors, that is, the sensitive tissue of the five sense faculties, the eye, ear, nose, tongue, and body. The sensitive matter by reason of which the eye can receive light, the ear can receive sound, the nose smell, the tongue can receive taste, and the body can receive touch sensations. The first four sense data that is, colors, sounds, smells, and tastes, those are also types of secondary matter. The touch sensations, those are provided by material form itself, by the primary elements themselves. Other types of secondary material form are the life faculty, the faculty which vitalizes the body and keeps it alive. Also included is the mental base, that is, the organs and nerve tissue which function as the supports for consciousness with its thought processes. Now, this one aggregate of material form comprises the entire material side of existence. The mental side is distributed among the other four aggregates. The mind for Buddhism is not a simple unity, but a complex cooperative activity involving four types of factors: feelings, perceptions, mental formations, and consciousness. First, we take the aggregate of feeling, the Vedana Khandha, the second of the five aggregates. Now, feeling is the mental factor that has the function of experiencing the flavor of the object, the affective quality of the object. There are three basic types of feeling: pleasant feeling, painful feeling, and neutral feeling. Feeling can further be subdivided by way of the sense faculty through which it originates. So that we get feeling which arises by contact through the eye, through the ear, through the nose, through the tongue, through the body. Then also feeling which arises inwardly by contact of the mind with ideas and with images. That is the aggregate of feeling. The third aggregate is the aggregate of perception, the Sanya Khandha. Perception is the mental act of grasping the distinguishing qualities of the object. Perception takes note of the object's features. It identifies, marks, notices. Perceptions occurring through the eye take note of color and shape. They make the mental note: that's blue, that's red, that's square, that's round.